Musician is the best way to learn, practice,
Hi,
and
guys.
master a musical instrument.
Don't know what that's about.
Guitar or piano.
Hi, okay. Well, looks like we had, of course, some technical difficulties. Not sure where we left off. If you could let me know where we left off at. Let's try this. Hey, John, welcome back. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. It wouldn't be Carlock Confessions without some technical difficulties. That is for sure. So, with that said, Brent's back. Hey, Brent, welcome to the show. Hey, guys, Justin's back. Sorry about that. I was reading the article. Thanks for telling me. Where did I leave off on the article? Because, man, was that a really great article. Justin, thanks for being back. Josh, welcome to the show. What's up, bro? Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. We're back. Sorry that the technical difficulties there for a moment. Hopefully everybody comes back to the show. Don't know what's going on with the internet. Of course, it is. The weather's not been super great here lately. So, and of course, all of that. But yo, Justin's back. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. So I don't know what happened there, but we're going to keep rolling with it as we always do here at Carlock Confessions. And hopefully we won't have any more issues.
Yes.
Because let me tell you, that's how I feel when we have technical difficulties. All right, let's see here. So if you guys got a chance to read that article, because I was reading it for you. John, welcome. Thank you so much. Let's see here. I was reading the article from the University of Michigan researchers. I will summarize at this point now, since we got cut off, that basically parents are yelling at their kids more because they're home more with their kids. And researchers are showing that that's just going to go up. I think that's a fantastic article. Thank you so much, Jared, for posting it. Hopefully, Jared comes right back to the show. Makes sense. Parents are home right now with their kids. They're yelling more. They're disciplining more because they're around them more. I think they're kind of all stressed out because of money and social distancing and isolation. And, the kids are on edge a little bit. Everybody's getting a little bored these days, I think. A lot's going on, but not a lot's going on, if you kind of want to put it that way. But I think that's happening with everywhere. And I think that's a great point and a great article that Jared brought up. So thank you so much, Jared, for doing so, because that is happening. It's 100% happening that we're having issues with that. It's, people are going crazy a little bit. Like I said, I was reading in the article about the vigilantes. These people didn't even show signs of having COVID-19, yet people are assuming, and we're trying to block them in their driveway. I mean, the residents that were there, the people that were there, have been on the island for nearly a month before that incident even took place. I mean, people are starting to we can't get crazy, people, and I want to make sure Carlock Confessions helps with that, and you guys understand that getting crazy is not a good idea, right? So no vigilantes, don't be Batman. Guys, try to have a little more patience. I guess this is a great point, that this is, as we get into the weeks longer, more, I mean, this is, honest to God, this is week 3 for me. I've been in quarantine at my house for 3 weeks now for myself already. We're extended through the end of April, so there's another 4 weeks already for me that's going to be coming up, and that's totally fine. But it's a test on patience right now, and I have to admit, I'm home with the kids myself. I'm not always, I'm stressed. I'm trying to work. They're trying to enjoy their day. We're trying to do schooling. We're trying to keep them entertained. All of that kind of stuff. It plays factor, and I think this is very much a great test for parents right now, and in regards to patience and that kind of stuff. So what a great article. Thank you so much for sharing that. Researchers at University of Michigan are on top of things, as always. Go Blue. Do appreciate absolutely all that they do. And I'm glad that they're taking and they're documenting this kind of stuff, because this is a great opportunity for research. It's a great opportunity to kind of see how people and how this world reacts. So 100%. Randy, welcome to the show. Hello, sir. Josh, thanks so much for being here. Don't tell me not to be Batman. I mean, let's put it this way. Always be Batman, but don't be a vigilante like these people in the article that I just read, chopping trees down, trying to keep people inside their home that didn't even have COVID-19. David, welcome back. Thanks so much for being here, man. I appreciate it. Again, while you guys are here, real quick, might as well tell you, one more week for our contest. So if you guys share this video right now on your Facebook page, I will give you guys an entry into our contest where you can win a free Carlock Confessions decal for the back of your car. They are very cool. Check it out on the Facebook page. You can see a photo. Bobby's in the house. Welcome, Bobby. You guys can see a photo of the decal that we're going to be giving away that you can put on the back of your windshield or on your car as well if you like, and show that you are a Carlock Confessions Be the Change supporter. And that's for a free entry, guys. Go ahead and share this video. Tim, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, I'm grateful for everyone. I'm going to give you a big old round of applause for being here. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
All right, so let's keep rolling. We're in the news here. Jared had a great point in regards to that. That article was fantastic about parenting. Guys, people are getting a little crazy right now with this COVID-19 and the pandemic and being at home and trying some new stuff, that's for sure. Brent weighs in. Been feeling like I'm in neutral. All in all, this season, however, is not. Turn the compost, ready the mounds. It's gardening time. Yes, it is. I'm very excited for gardening time, Brent, and that is true. That's the thing. You got to find things that you got to look forward to. There's got to be things that are good to kind of, again, refill the tanks, to make you happy, things that you're into, all of that kind of stuff. Bobby says, welcome, glad to be here. Hope everyone's doing great. We're happy you're here, Bobby. Thank you so much. Bobby was the top fan of the week last week, so if you guys want to give him a big congratulations for that from last week, he's here. Let's keep going on with the show. Another top story I found. I thought this one was interesting. Maybe you guys have read this one. A scientist actually got magnets stuck in his nose after coronavirus device mishap. Did anybody read that one? I thought that was funny, and I thought, man, this is really starting to affect people. Let's see. Justin weighs in. Says 6.5 magnitude earthquake north of Boise, Idaho, 45 to 50 minutes ago. Pretty bad that far inland. Wow. Thanks for sharing the news. I have not heard that yet. But as that information comes in, hearts and prayers go out to everybody in Idaho affected by that. That's a pretty decent earthquake, 6.5. Thank you for letting us know, Justin, that happened. Guys, keep me posted if you guys know anything about that. But that's crazy. That's pretty big, and that's pretty far inland there. If it's just north of Boise. Hearts and prayers go out to Idaho, guys. Keep me posted on that. We'll talk a little bit more about that as the news comes in then. Thank you, Justin, for letting us know. All right. So let's get back to the scientist here who got magnets stuck. The internet is awash with suggestions for keeping yourself occupied at home during the coronavirus, as we all know. But one Australian scientist ended up in the hospital thanks to his choice of entertainment. Of course, everybody's trying to keep themselves entertained. With medical authorities around the world advising people to stop touching their faces to help slow the spread of the virus, Melbourne-based Daniel Reardon thought that he would try to make a sensor that could tell if your hands were near your face. An astrophysicist by trade, who's 27 years old, had some electronic parts laying around his house, and he decided to try his hand at spot of engineering. Medical staff wrote a lengthy description of what happened, which was he had, looks like he had strong magnets in his bilateral nostrils stuck to each other via the septum, which is right here, folks. That sounds horrible. They attempted removal and tried using 2 other magnets up the nostril, but that didn't work, and he ended up with 3 magnets in his nose on one side and 1 on his right side. 3 in his left, 1 in his right, all stuck together via the septum. He did not say that he was having difficulty breathing and denies that there's further magnets up there. Seriously? Who gets magnets stuck up their nose? But everybody's trying to come up with their thing. Hi, Pam. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Hope you're well and safe. This guy, he says, I was just feeling a bit bored when he came up with the idea. He said admitting to his invention had the opposite effect to one that he intended. Instead of making a noise when his hands were close to his face, it buzzed incessantly until he moved them to his face. I had to laugh and gave up temporarily, added. Then I started mindlessly placing the magnets on my face. First, my earlobes, then my nostrils like a magnet piercing. At that point, Reardon had only gained himself some temporarily body modifications, but things were about to get slightly more permanent. The problem was when I put the magnets in my other nostril, he said, they all pinched together and one on my septum got stuck, which I guess I'm assuming is here. I don't know, one of those. But he got these magnets stuck in his nose. Seriously. Adam, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. The problem was when I put the magnets in his nostril, they got stuck together. Unable to remove them by himself, he ended up heading to the local hospital. Seriously. He said he spent about an hour there, describing to the facility as pretty quiet as the coronavirus patients are being sent to another hospital. So good news is it was quiet. Sorry about that. So, in the end, two doctors pulled them apart, one grabbing at the magnets of each nostril. Reardon took a photo for the medical report, which states that he had denied there were any further magnets up his nose. It was a bit of pain while they were moving the magnets and my nose. I had made it pretty sore myself, but other than that, I was laughing with everyone else. So the good news is people here, even the smart people, are doing stupid stuff, which is what I would say. That was my dumb joke for the moment. Is kind of the case right now. I mean, seriously, dude, you're a smart fella. You are a, what did I say he was? A astrophysicist, and he tried his hand at engineering with magnets, trying to create a invention that would tell you that your hands are close to your face. Hey, Trevor, welcome to the show. But what he ended up doing was getting magnets stuck in his nose. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm telling you, people are doing crazy things right now. I just thought it was an interesting story. It's funny. I think people are crazy right now. You know, who knows? The guy could have made probably $1 million if it had worked, but it didn't. So that doesn't sound like a very enjoyable experience. No, I don't think having magnets stuck to your nose and having to go to the doctor was one. Definitely not. All right, guys, let's keep moving along here. Let me know what you guys think. No crickets in the chat. Keep them up. Thank you, guys. Last story, guys, real quick. We're talking about the stimulus checks that are coming out. So we all know stimulus checks are coming. We've talked about it. Government's been signed off. It's been signed off on. One of the biggest stimuluses that have ever been created since the downfall, I think in 2006. Stimulus checks are coming. The government, though, has not issued a single stimulus check yet, but scammers are already trying to steal the money from Americans, guys. Heads up here, scams are coming. If you got money, scams are coming, and I just want you to know. Hopefully you guys are excited for your stimulus check. I am. I've already tried to beg my wife to buy Jeep parts. She says that's not going to be the case. These criminal efforts are prompting the Federal Bureau of Investigation, multiple state attorney generals, and other agencies to warn Americans not to fall for phone calls, text, emails, or websites that ask for personal or financial information in order to receive your $1,200 federal payment. So, if someone claims to be from the government with a check for you, it may be a phishing scam that is illegally trying to obtain your bank account information or other personal information, New York Attorney General's Letitia James said in a statement on Saturday. So, guys, heads up there, right? We all know when these types of things happen, money's coming around, all that kind of stuff, we are going to find people who want to take it from us. Let's not give it to them. Seriously, people, let's not give it to them. They're going to be phishing and scamming, as they always do, right? Trying to find my cash register here.
I love it.
That's not it. I know I got one. That's my bell for grinds my gears. I was looking for my cash register because I thought that would be a great sound right now. All I have is a bike bell, and that really doesn't work. Maybe it does. I don't know. Do not pay anyone who promises that they can expedite or obtain a payment or a loan for you. If you are eligible for relief and you will not need to make up any upfront payments or pay any fees to receive your stimulus check, just so everybody knows, most Americans will receive up to $1,200 per person in the coming weeks as part of the historic $2 trillion stimulus package President Trump signed into law Friday. Payments will receive Parents will receive another $500 for each child under the age of 17. Are you guys excited for your stimulus checks? Please let me know. Now, I know this is going to be good for paying bills, that's for sure. I know a lot of people out there who aren't working, stresses of money. This is going to help with that. Let's see. Bobby says, watch for unemployment scams as well if you're able to claim it 100%. That's also true. Thank you, Bobby, for bringing that up, because that's a perfect example. Unemployment as well, through the roof right now, especially here in Michigan, and scams are there. Let's see. Jared says, not everyone will get the check. If you're behind in child support, you ain't getting nothing. Well, the good news is I'm not. I don't know too many. I know a couple people who are, so they won't be getting theirs. But thank you very much for pointing that out. Pay your child support. Catch up on your back child support. You can get your check from the government. That's a great point, though, Jared. Thank you. Brent says, eyeballs should suffice as an adequate instrument, and the brain is a decent backup. That is also true. 100%. Believe what you see, or know what you see, and use your head. Ammo for reloading, Trevor put in there. That's actually a great buy for a stimulus, I think, to be honest with you. Trevor, thank you very much for that weigh in. What are you guys going to buy with your stimulus checks if you guys have already thought about it? I'm trying to convince the wife to let me buy tires and a lift kit for the Jeep. I don't think she's going to go for it, though. We definitely need some home improvement repairs and things like that. We need to get some more propane for the propane tank as well. So there's some things that we definitely need to use this wonderful stimulus money for. But the good news is that I'm looking forward to seeing people who are stressing about money get some relief a little bit. So I'm glad they were able to finally stop the argument and the disagreeing and all that stuff. I'm hoping that this is the right package. Everybody's going to be happy, and I'm sure it will help everyone. And I really do hope that it does re-stimulate our economy. That is for sure. David says more beer. Yes, that's definitely going to happen. Cheap airfare. My brother weighs in as well, and beer. So 100%, sir. I agree. These are all great things. What else are you guys going to be spending on your stimulus money on? Let me know. I might be able to swindle the wife into at least something for the Jeep, I hope. I really want to get some new tires and a lift kit. All my Jeeples out there will know. I know that's kind of a thing in the Jeep community right now, is everybody's saying Jeep parts with the stimulus check. So paper checks are expected to take longer than direct deposits. Most people are going to get direct deposited. Depending on how you filed your taxes, that's how you'll receive your deposit, from my understanding. So what are you guys going to be doing, though, seriously, with your stimulus check? Going to be bringing back? Is it going to bring back the economy? Do you think people are going to be paying bills with it? I know we're going to try to maybe pay a bill as well. We have a couple of things we need to get taken care of. Hi, Janelle. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. I love that you're here. Welcome to the show. It's a great show. We're talking about stimulus checks right now. What are you going to do with your stimulus check? Is there something that you're needing to catch up on? Are you guys going to pay bills for it? Are you guys going to buy something new for the house? Are you going to go spend it at your local mom and pop shop? Because it is meant to stimulate the economy again. So that's kind of what I want to know what you guys are going to do. Are you guys going to think about maybe spending some money locally? Are you guys going to, is Amazon going to make another gajillion dollars? Because everybody will order stuff from Amazon. Like, let me know what you guys think. Let's see. Justin weighs in. If filing single and make more than $99,999, you get nothing in this round. Well, if you're single and you made $100,000 a year, well, maybe you're doing okay. I don't know. But I understand totally. And they have to have stipulations to all that. Janelle says a Glock. Yes, ma'am. I think that's a good idea. And I'm a little jealous about that. I think that's awesome. Congratulations for you. I think Bobby says, I think I'm going to save it for a little bit. I know, pretty boring. That is a little boring, Bobby. I'm not going to lie. A little boring. But that's okay. There's my cash register. That's money in the bank for you for a rainy day. There's nothing wrong with that, sir. John says yes, Glock, and is liking what Janelle says. So I like that you guys all have a little bit of a different idea of what you're going to do with it. I know, like I said, there's some home repairs that we need to get taken care of. My driveway needs to get redone, so I'll probably end up doing that. Spring is in the air, so I'm sure we're going to get some gardening stuff. We're going to have hopefully a nice garden this year, as well as my wife likes to garden, and we do that every year. We try to plant a big garden so that way we can help feed our family, and we have canning, and we do tomatoes and all that fantastic stuff, which you guys will hear about in the spring, and you guys probably heard about in the past episodes if you guys watched them. Let's see. Justin says old Ford parts. I hate guns. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. That's very funny. Thank you very much. I love it, guys. So that's good stuff. That's all really great things to do with your stimulus checks, and I think that's fantastic. All of these are really great ideas. $1,200 gets you nothing in King County, Washington. $1,200 isn't a whole lot of money. It is to some, isn't to others, depending on what you're buying. $1,200 won't buy me a lift kit. I'll tell you that. Not the one I want. Anyways, all right. So with that said, that's in the news, guys. And where's my gong? That's my in the news, guys. Hopefully you guys feel enlightened and a little smarter. Thank you so much, Jared, for sharing that article as well. That was a great article. Again, go blue. Bobby weighs in. We are all in the process of planning a vacation for next year. But with all this going on, we just have to wait and see. And that is also true. Man, can I not wait until this gets over, because I would love to be able to spend some time with all my friends and family. That's for sure. Susan, welcome to the show. Susan Morrow. I have severe diabetes, and the one thing I'm tired of hearing about is certain groups only helping their own people. I think we all need to help each other. I don't even have any food. Haven't ate all day at this and this is just sad. Well, Susan, I understand that, and I you know what? I hope there's somebody out there that can help you, and if there's something that I can do to help you, please send me a private message. I'd be happy to do what I can to try to get you what you need, or at least find somebody who can. We do need to be helping each other these days, and speaking of which, I want to put out there that I have signed up to donate blood. You know, guys, I always talk about it. I signed up to do it again. I will be giving blood next Wednesday as well, because we are in a massive shortage right now, and that's one of the easiest ways to be the change. We talk about it at the end of every show. Jared's given gallons and gallons and gallons. I always promote that we need to do it. I'm going to be going back and doing it again for my second time next Wednesday. And I can't wait, to be honest with you. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to go and help out. I have found out that I am a O positive blood donor, which makes me a little more universal from what I understand, and could actually go a really long way right now and be very helpful. So I plan on doing that. So all right, so with that, let's get into our last topic for the night before we move on. But real quick, I just wanted to ask, because it's such a big social thing out there right now, how many of you guys have watched The Tiger King on Netflix? Anybody? 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 O positive is the best blood. That's what I hear. Thanks, Justin. Hey, that means John's O positive too. Yes, it does, sir. You are O positive. Just so everybody knows. All right. Anyways, I was going to bring up Tiger King for the night, guys, but it looks like we're starting to come to an end of our show. So we can talk about that next week. If anybody's not watched Tiger King, we'll bring that up on the show next week, because I am very, very eager to talk about it. No. I'm not gonna either. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're gonna do. Okay. They're all nuts. Janelle said, yes, they are. Bobby says we have. Guys, here's a preempt for next week's show. If you haven't watched Tiger King and want to, hey, Jared's O positive. Thank you. And I will give. I'm giving next Wednesday, sir. I'll go ahead and make sure, as always, I'll post a picture. But Tiger King, we can talk about that next week, guys. I'd love to hear about that craziness, something to take our minds off of all this quarantine and all possibly the negativity of it all. So let's save that for next week, guys. Let's do what I always like to do, which is the not that. Let's see here. I love it. Let's go ahead and do my positive personal recap for the week. All right. Guys, going on to we'll do the positive personal recap, something I always do. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. This is where I share my life with you guys a little bit and let you in on what's been going on with me. Going into my third week of quarantine, it's starting to become a little more normal, to be honest with you. But man, am I feeling the cabin fever. The wife and I did a Zoom gathering, actually, with the family. My sister-in-law's, it was super nice to have an interaction. We had a couple of drinks. We talked. It helped fill my tank. I brought that up as kind of a tip thing that you can do. And we actually did it, and it was really kind of fun. It makes me miss seeing people face-to-face, but it was nice to have a interactional party kind of thing, which was kind of nice, a nice little gathering. We kicked back, we talked, we had a couple of drinks. It was kind of nice to be able to just kind of see people's faces, interaction, human interaction, actual emotion, that kind of stuff, outside the household, of course. It'd still be nice to have that personal connection, of course, but it was nice to do it over the phone. So we did get to catch up, which was nice. We did get outside and do a little bit of yard work on Sunday. It was nice in the morning, about 60 degrees and sunny, until it turned to rain and like 40. But it was kind of nice, and it was able to get outside and do a couple of things in the yard before it got nasty, which did refill my tank as well. Grocery shopping is still super scary. We've done that. And I can tell you, I'm actually a little fearful when I've gone out. I've seen some ignorant people and others out there not protecting themselves, not protecting others, not following the rules. And we know how contagious this is. We know how important it is. People wouldn't keep saying this if it wasn't. So it just kind of scares me. We still got to get groceries, though. So we're just not sure what to think, why we're supposed to be doing while we're out. It seems like this. It seems like everybody out there is just kind of on a different level. Like they don't know what they should be doing. They don't know what they should be wearing. They don't know how they should be interacting. And to me, that's, I think, the scary part. And nonetheless, though, that we are all still relatively healthy at the moment. We're still getting by. We're still strong. And we still have a lot to be thankful for and blessed. And with that said, we're going to continue to focus on what has been asked of us and try to make sure that we're helping each other and being the change for one another as well. So that's a very good thing. Let's see. Jared says, no, let's do the Tiger King tonight. That's why I came on. Yes, sure it is. Thank you, sir. Tiger King, we're going to save for next week. I'm not going to watch that Tiger King. Justin, I swear to God, I understand. I understand completely. You don't have to watch it. I'm not pushing it on anybody, but I think you would enjoy the craziness of it. Ozark Season 3 is on, though, and I am enjoying Ozark Season 3. If you guys caught my live update from the lot on Friday, I was telling you I was going to watch that, so that's good. Pam weighs in, says, blood drive at St. Augustine in Richmond, Michigan, 12 to 6. Dennis and I will both be volunteering. Call the Red Cross for an appointment. No walk-ins for social distancing reasons. That makes sense. Thank you, Pam, for what you and Dennis are doing. Thank you for volunteering your time. Justin says, I really could use the quarantine, but as I am lucky enough to be healthy so far, I have to go to work to make those Ventec ventilators. Thank you, Justin, for making those. I appreciate that, sir. April 8th. I believe the blood drive is April 8th, according to Pam. So if you guys are around the area, let me know. All right, let's see here. All right, so that was my personal positive recap and reflection for the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little insight in regards to our family. And that always brings us, guys, right into our which one do I want to do? I gotta find one. The positive quote for the night. That's not bad. Positive quote for the night, guys. I hope you guys like this. This is what I like to give you, a little positive quote to kind of help lift you up. Always does me as well. So our positive quote for the night is this. Life has many ways of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or by having everything happen at once. Paulo Coelho, I'm probably saying that wrong, but I thought that was a very interesting quote that I found, and I thought it made a lot of sense right now in regards to everything that's kind of happening. Seems like a lot of things are happening right now. I mean, we just learned about an earthquake tonight in Idaho as well. Life has many ways of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or having everything happen at once. So I thought that was an interesting quote. Let me know what you guys think about that. Give me a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Show me if you guys did. If you didn't like it, give me an angry face is fine too. But I just thought it was very interesting. Let me see those thumbs or angry faces if you guys like that quote or not like that quote. But I just thought it was something that can kind of help lift, kind of make sense of things right now. That's the quote. All right, guys, it's that time of the week. Couple of thumbs up there for our quote. Couple of them. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I'm glad you guys liked the quote. Thank you so much. It is that time of the week where we do our top fan of the week. So this top fan of the week, as always, I love the thumbs up, guys. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. Top fan of the week. This person constantly contributes to the show, constantly jumps on, has their notifications on because they always are on when the show seems to be on. They also are constantly checking the Facebook page and are doing wonderful things there, which I love. Top fan of the week. This person has been a top fan before, continues to be a great supporter of CLC. Stormy, you are the top fan of the week. Baron? I can't pronounce her last name. I apologize, Stormy. Stormy, you are a fan of the week. You know who you are. Thank you so much for being the top fan. Guys, let's give Stormy a big shout out for being top fan of the week this week. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you, Stormy. Congratulations. Here's some air horn for you. Woohoo! Nice. All right, time for shout outs, guys. If you guys have any shout outs that you would like to have, let me know. Jared says he likes the quote, not the sound. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Okay, well, maybe we'll come up with a new one. I appreciate the feedback. That's fantastic because, I need that kind of feedback. All right. Shout out time. Thank you, John. John says it's time for shout outs. Yes, it is, sir. To all, let's go, as we always do, to all our first responders and those who risk their lives for our safety and our freedom, I shout you out. As always, medical workers, delivery drivers, grocery store workers right now, truck drivers, delivery supplies, mail personnel, cooks, gas station attendants, retail workers, people are garbage and waste management people, all of you that are out there working. Justin, as you are out there working, making these ventilators and these ventilating masks, all of that kind of stuff, I shout you all out. Thank you for all you guys do. You guys are being the change that we need. So please continue to do so, and I shout you guys out. To all the people, again, staying at home, following the orders, and have been put in place to try to combat the spread of this disease, I shout you guys out. Meal plan providers for university schools, people that are making sure that people that are usually going hungry aren't, that are still providing meals and things like that, I shout you out. Thank you so much. For everybody who's donated blood or is donating blood or donating their time and donating blood like Pam and Dennis, I shout you guys out. Thank you so much. And of course, Stormy, for our top fan of the week, I got to shout you out. And to everybody out there who's putting others before themselves and understanding that love and positiveness, together we will be and beat the coronavirus, guys. I shout out everybody with love and positiveness that are supporting. Thank you so much. All right. And of course, all those who have shared this video and are subscribed to the Facebook page and YouTube, and all of you guys who support CLC, everybody on tonight, I shout you out. Thank you so much, guys, for everything you do and always being here and supporting me. I appreciate it. Let's see. Janelle says, my gals at dispatch, all the dispatch and first responders, we always shout you guys out. Congratulations. Big shout out. Thank you, Janelle. Shout out for the next year's hunting season. Okay, hunting season. We'll shout you guys out. I agree. Way to go. Shout out to my wife, Deanna, Jared says, for her work at U of M Hospital, doing her part to keep people safe in rooms. Huge shout out to Jared's wife. Thank you so much, Jared. Big shout out to Deanna for all that she does. All the hospital workers, I absolutely shout you out. All you healthcare providers, you are the real heroes right now. Thank you so much. All right, and to all my Jeeples out there, I got to give my Jeep people a heads up. If you own a Jeep, I give you a shout out anyways. I love the Jeep community. And guys, thank you. Thank you for all of you. A big shout out to all of you. Now it is time for birthdays, guys. If you guys have any birthdays right now, let me know as well. Let's get right into birthdays. Birthdays this week. Jeremy Lab, your birthday is on April 1st. Happy birthday. Don Evans Malibin is her birthday's on the 3rd. Happy birthday, Dawn. Erica Morgan Cannon, happy birthday to you as well on the 3rd. Ruth Dotlick, your birthday is on the 3rd. A lot of people on the 3rd this week. And then Dylan Caddy, happy birthday to you as well. Jeremy, Dawn, Erica, Ruth, and Dylan, happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. Anybody else got any birthdays to add? Let me know. What about the FJ40 guys? Hey, I'm all in. The communities are there. I shout out anybody who enjoys driving. Let's say that. How that? I don't know. You know us Jeep community people. We are very strong and connected. I love the Jeep people. Happy birthday to all, Jared says. Thank you so much. Yes, happy birthday to all of you. One more big. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Wow, we flew through an hour very fast, and it's definitely been a great show tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let's do a quick recap because I think I'm about my full hour here. Guys, real quick, as we get into it and recap the show, want to let you know, decal drawing is going to be done next week. Make sure you guys are here live for the decal drawing. Every person that shares the video, is going to get an entry into our drawing and our contest. So share the video, get an entry. We'll draw a name live on air next week for a free decal, and I will make sure to get that right out to you. COVID-19 free, I promise. All right, guys. Also, as always, donate blood. I'm donating next Wednesday. I'll give you an update on that. If you can donate, please do so. Blood is in serious need here in the entire country. Please make sure if you get a chance to donate, please do so. Let's do a quick recap, guys. We talked about the poll question from last week. 56% said no, they're not picking out. 44% said they are. I'm part of the 44%. Poll question of the night tonight is about National Tater Day, which is today. If you had to make a choice, mashed potatoes or French fries, I chose mashed potatoes. Share that poll. I'll give you another entry, guys, if you share the poll as well. Let's see if we can get some more votes on there. We talked about grinds my gears, same stuff, more politics and negativity. Doesn't matter if you're Republican, or Democratic, guys. This is about saving and helping the human race. Doesn't matter about their issues. So please, enough with the negativity. Let's focus on what's at stake here, which is the health of the human public. Question of the night was what kinds of things that you guys have heard people say that made you say, wow. To me, it's a lot of the negativity out there and people just hating others for just because they're in a certain position. We talked about armed vigilantes in their neighbor's driveway putting down a tree. Jared posted that article, which was great, about parents kind of losing their stuff on their kids a little bit more right now. Makes sense. I mean, everybody's a little stressed out. Talked about the scientist getting his magnet stuck in his nose. People are doing crazy things right now due to this coronavirus. We talked about the stimulus scams, guys. Be careful of those. That's going to be happening quite a bit here. A lot of that stimulus stuff. And those scams are going to be happening. Next week, we'll talk about Tiger King. Positive personal recap. Told you about my life. The positive quote as well. Life has many ways of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or having everything happen at once. Paulo Coelho has said that, and I thought it was really good for this week. Top fan of the week, Stormy. Congratulations on being the top fan of the week. We did our shout-outs. We did our birthdays. Happy birthday again, Jeremy, Dawn, Erica, Ruth, and Dylan. Hey, guys, and that is the show. Thank you so much, everyone. Continue to share the videos and continue to get entries all the way up until next week, guys. That's the plan. That's the deal. That's the contest. Let's do last comments. Great show. Let's see. Justin says, great show. Was a good one. Thanks, bud. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. John said, great show, brother. Thank you so much. Kara Ray, thank you for coming to the show. A little late, but happy you're here always. Justin says, I guess it could be called that. Mine is actually, about the whole Jeep thing. There's called a fake Jeep by David. Let's see what else. Bobby said, enjoyed the show. Thank you again. Everybody stay healthy and hang in there. We will get through this. We will get through this together. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Janelle, I enjoyed this. Thanks. Thank you, Janelle, for being here. So glad to have some new faces on here. Please come on back next week, and we will have another wonderful show of Carlock Confessions, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Next Tuesday, we're going to have another great show. Look forward to seeing you. As always, guys, stay safe, be positive, be the change. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone.